Hey, what is up, Taki people? Now on the side, Android is full of features that users don't take advantage of and that could make your life a whole lot easier. In this video, I will show you a series of features that can make you look like a pro Android user. So let's go for it. And the first tip I have for you is the screen pinning. And the most obvious scenario of using this feature is when you hand over your phone to someone. For example, you are in a marriage and you have kids around you and they want to play a game in your phone. So in these cases, screen pinning keeps people locked into the app you specifically set, meaning they can't go around your apps and data except the current app which they have been logged into. To enable it, you have to go to settings, security, pin screen or screen pin, whatever you have in your phone. Enable it up and make sure you also enable this option called ask for pattern when unpinning. Then open up any application, game or maybe YouTube, and once you do that, press the menu key of your phone and you will see an icon which looks like a pin icon, green pin icon. So tap on it and the app will be pinned. Again, it depends device to device. In some devices you have to hold the app for a while to pin it, but in Samsung devices you get the pin button itself. So once you do that, you will not be able to exit this app. The user will not be able to exit this app and they can't even able to access the notification bar or status bar, you can say that. So the only way to get back to your normal phone is you have to hold the back key and the menu key simultaneously for a second or two, and once you do that, you will be asked to enter your screen lock, the pattern, pin or password, whatever you are using in your phone. And once you enter your correct password or pin pattern, your phone will be back in the normal condition and you can now use it. So the next thing I have for you is the magnification gestures, and for that again you have to go to the settings, then additional settings, or basically to the accessibility option wherever it is in your phone. Go to accessibility, open magnification gestures and enable it. So now what it does, if you enable this option, you can triple tap to zoom in and triple tap to zoom out again. If you triple tap and hold, you can temporarily magnify your screen and pan around on your screen, then just release to go back to the normal phone. So basically it's a super useful feature once you start using it and you have it in your phone but you actually don't care about it. I don't know why, but you do. And the next feature I have for you is the smart lock. Don't you hate it whenever you are safely at your home and there is no one else around to access your phone, but still you have to unlock it whenever you want to use it? So smart lock solves that. You have to go to settings, security, smart lock, then click on this understood and you will see a couple of options over there, basically 4 options. In some phones you also get trusted face, where your phone automatically detects that you are using your phone and it will not ask you to enter the password. Similarly, this is the onboard detection. Once you enable it, your phone will not ask you for the password when you are using it or when you are holding it in your hands or in your pocket. And the secondly we have is the trusted places. Once you enable it, it will ask you to enable the location basically first of all, then it will add some places of your current location and then you can assign it as safe. And you can also add some custom places where you frequently go, like gym, tuition or maybe your workplaces. You can also import some places from your Google Maps where you frequently go again, and you can also rename your locations in terms of the name you have of locations. Thirdly we have is the trusted devices. You can add your trusted devices like your Bluetooth smartwatch or anything like that. It will not, your phone will basically not ask you for the password when you are connected with all those devices. And lastly we have is the trusted voice. For that you have to go to Google app and enable these options, and once you do that, it will detect your voice whenever you are speaking. Like you have to say okay Google, and once you say that, your phone will be unlocked automatically. You don't have to enter your pattern, password, pin or whatever you're using. You simply have to swipe and you will be unlocked to the phone. So the next up we have is the games. So in case you guys don't know, you have 3 games in your phone always, even though you haven't installed them. And the first game is in the settings, about phone. Tap the device version several times. Eventually you will be presented with the on-screen lollipop or marshmallow, or depending on your operating system. Continue to repeatedly tap the center of it and the game will launch with the Android theme makeover on it. Most of you guys may know about this game, so let's just move on to the second game, and make sure you are not connected to the internet for this game. Go to Chrome browser, search for any freaking thing, and you will be seeing this message called you are offline. Tap the dragon and start playing this game, and you can also compete with your friends by making high scores in this game. And yeah, that is it. And the last game we have is in the Messenger, the Facebook Messenger, which most probably you will be using in your phone. Obviously, who doesn't? So for that, you have to open up any chat and send the basketball or football emoji to any of your friend. Now tap that basketball emoji and the game will launch. Again, you can make higher scores and compete with your friends online on Messenger itself. And the last feature I have for you is the night screen. Don't you feel bad when your mom shouts at you when you're using your phone at the night? So this app can reduce the brightness of your screen lower than what you can achieve with the default settings, and you can download this app from Play Store for free only with 1 MB of size. So definitely a really useful app to try out. Be a pro, don't hurt your eyes when you're using your phone at the night. So guys, these were all the 5 features you have in your phone but you don't care about them. I hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, then please give it a huge thumbs up. It really means a lot to me when just go down and physically hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.